Hi everyone, it's been a while since my last video. It's been a wild number of weeks. In our community we've had 2 deaths, a baby naming, a conversion, a very small wedding, and that led right into Passover, a holiday that also brings with it a vast range of emotions, the holiday that we're so used to and invigorated by the family gatherings, surrounded by our grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, which again, for our second year in a row, we weren't able to do. But I was thinking as I went into the holiday, after going through all these various life cycle events across the gamut of its Jewish lifestyles, the Jewish life cycle, again, a birth, death, conversion, a wedding, the whole gamut was represented. This is exactly the quintessential Jewish experience and the Passover message. That the Jewish people, even in their salvation, when they were going free from their greatest oppressors, the Egyptians, the Almighty didn't give them time to have their bread. They ran out with these half-baked bread, the matzah. That even when things look amazing and tremendous and liberating, there will be some sort of challenge that must come with the growth. I heard a beautiful explanation over the holiday that the reason why Joseph was able to interpret the 2 dreams that he had in the Egyptian prison, the dream of the butler and the dream of the baker, and the 2 dreams that he had, that they were presented to him. The butler's dream he presented and interpreted for his favor, that he was going to be elevated back to his previous position to service the Pharaoh, and the baker was going to die on the gallows, is because he saw the butler's dream as a process. The butler described how he pressed the grapes, how he put it into his hand, how he poured it into the cup, how he handed the cup to Pharaoh. And Joseph understood this dream has an order, there's a process, there's struggles that you have to go through in order to attain greatness. And so he interpreted the butler's dream favorably. But the baker's dream, all the baker said was, I was walking in the field and there was bread on my head and birds were circling. And Joseph said, what do you mean? The bread got there somehow. There's a process to making bread. It must be challenging. It must be tough. If you skipped all the work and you just ended up with the product, that's not real living. And therefore Joseph interpreted his dream as him heading to the gallows. So my friends, the range of emotions that we may feel and the range of emotions that I felt and that the Thornhill Woods community has felt over the past number of weeks, it's all part of the quintessential Jewish experience. But through it all, I'm happy and thrilled to say we've been there for each other, providing many, many meals, providing many calls, words of encouragement, trying to help in the very limited capacity that we all have right now. Because we understand that whatever the event is, God willing, a simcha, but if it's something terrible instead, we are all there for each other because it's part of the quintessential Jewish experience and it comes with challenge. And we know that we can only get through challenges if we work together. This is what I've seen and been privileged to witness over the past number of weeks. And I want to thank the community for pulling through, helping each other. God willing, as we enter the beautiful spring and the summer months, we're able to enjoy each other's company more in person, God willing, after the lockdown. May it end very soon. And everyone should stay healthy and safe. We should only have joyous occasions, and when we do go through the tough times, the challenging times, we know that it's part of the Jewish experience and thereby obligates us to do it together, like we demonstrated over the past number of weeks. Shabbat Shalom.